Comedian comes to us from Indianapolis, Indiana. Please give it up for Tyson Cox.
All right. I'm from a small town, and I was back visiting, drinking at the local bar. And I was drinking, and I see this guy go, "We need to make America great again." And I was like, "Oh, shit." I don't know. But he continued, which threw me off. He goes, "We need to make America great again by increasing the education budget, because as we all know, an educated populace will bring society up as a whole." And I was like, "What? Is this a woke redneck?" And it was. It was the best thing to listen to all night. He kept popping up like a happiness goblin, because I'd just be hanging out. And I'd just hear him be like, "Hey, speak English. Now French. Do you know any Korean?" Not that multilingual people. Every time you learn a language, you just build a bridge towards new friendships. It was like Mr. Rogers with a cowboy hat. It was fantastic. It was wonderful. But I'm leaving at the end of the night. I'm on cloud nine because this dude, I'm about to pay my bill and get out of here. And I hear him say one I didn't think he could come back from. Like, I just hear him go, "I'm tired of these immigrants coming to our country and taking our jobs. And not getting paid enough for it. Yes! Yes! We're gonna campaign to make that dude mayor. He is great." That's just where I'm from. The only reason I was home is because I was visiting my brother. He was getting married, and my brother's a cop, which is weird because a lot of people, they just don't like cops, but they do love sharing their opinions, you know? Like, I'll just be hanging out at a party, minding my own business, having a good time, and someone will just be like, "Fuck the police." Like, I'm like, "Well, my brother's a cop." And they're like, "Oh, gently. If they're into it, the handcuffs seem kind of neat, I guess." Make matters, he's my older brother. To make matters worse, he's my older brother. So growing up, he did older brother things like wet willies, wedgies, beat the shit out of me. You know, just bonding experiences, really. So, now I'm afraid of cops. I'm afraid in a different way, though. You know, like most people get pulled over, they're just like, "Oh man, I hope he doesn't give me a ticket." Like, I get pulled over, I'm like, "Oh man, I hope he doesn't fuck my girlfriend while I'm at camp." If you could just protect and not serve right now, that'd be fantastic. And like, I know there's a lot of stuff going on with cops right now, so I will say I know for a fact some people, they get that power so they can abuse that power. Like, I'll also say I know for a fact some people become cops because football didn't pan out. They still kind of want a reason to go to high school parties, you know? "Ah, shit, the cops are here to see them titties. Who wants a shot? I got evidence, weed." I'm from Indiana, so I'm jealous of weed smokers because weed's super illegal there. They catch you smoking weed, then make you go to church. I think is what happens. But I'm jealous of weed smokers because anytime I hear a weed smoker be like, "I stay high," I'm always like, "Ooh, that is super gangster. Good for you," you know? But whenever I hear somebody be like, "I stay drunk," I'm like, "We know, Dad. We are all at this Applebee's." Didn't know we were going to Applebee's in that joke, did you? It's also Christmas, but I'm not going to mention it. I like my family. I like my dad. He's a country boy. He's a country boy through and through. And I like talking to him because it's always a weird conversation. I always find out something weird and new. Like, I called my dad last week, and I found out last week my dad hurt his back because he threw his gun at a coyote. Because duh, you know, like you do. I was like, "Dad, why did you throw your gun?" And he goes, "I'm sure as shit not gonna throw my beer." And I was like, "All right, yeah, that tracks. That makes perfect sense coming from a guy who calls Bud Light dad water." So that's. I just come from a drinking family. That's straight up. I have an uncle. Every time I see him, he tells me I'm the best at drinking, and I'm like, "Oh, what does that make you, a champion or alcoholic?" You know? Like, champions win things, right? Champions, they win things like belts and trophies. My uncle loses things like car keys, driver's license, custody, a finger that one time, you know. Just the way I'm white trash through and through. I know that 100%. I know that because I have an identical twin brother who was on an episode of Jerry Springer one time. And now that's just a sentence I get to say forever. It's not good. Like, my genetics, my exact copy was on the most white trash show known to man. That doesn't make me feel good about myself. Like, there's two of us, too. Like, I don't know what happened. Just something went wrong. That's all I know. Like, did my parents hook up at a Walmart? You know? Like when my dad came, did Kid Rock just go, "The prophecy has begun!" All I'm saying is white trash twins, the buy one, get one, no one wants. No one wants to. Oh, what are we gonna name the twins? Well, how about Tyson and Levi? What, after our favorite chicken and jeans? We better run along and tell Marlboro he's gonna be a big brother. My brother's episode of Jerry Springer, it was basically this. Jerry Springer was like, "All right, Levi, so you had sex with a lady who wasn't your wife." Then my brother, with all the confidence I've ever seen him have ever, for no reason, just goes like, "Yeah, Jerry, I wienered her real good." You know? My family was really proud of it. There's not a lot to be proud of when you're from a really small town. Like, we bragged about it. I'm from such a small town. You guys know what small town brags are? It's where you brag about how small your town is. Like, a small town brag's like, I graduated 25 people in my graduating class who are like, my parents shared a parent, or whatever. And, my small town brag is I went to prom at a truck stop. That is, I guess the Jiffy Lube was booked. I don't know why that happened. That's 100% true. I was so mad about it because they kind of embraced that it was like a truck stop prom. Because, like, you know, like proms have themes, right? Like Enchantment Under the Sea, 1001, Arabian Nights, or whatever. My prom's theme was unleaded love. That's good. Like, you get a grab bag at prom, right? On TV, you get like an iPod. We just got a coupon book for the truck stop. Like, that was like, 3 cents off premium, and the seniors get a free can of Skull. All right, seems like entrapment to me, but that's funny. I was mad about it. I was mad about going to prom truck stop prom until like I realized there was like an upside. Like if you didn't have a date, you can just go around back. You go around back and get you a lot lizard and a lot lizard. That's a prostitute for you normal prom people. Guys, I'm here to tell you guys, she had some perks. She had some Percocets and she was trying to sell them. She was working hard that night. Only wanted to make money at prom. I love being a comic. That's my favorite job I've ever had. For a while, I was a waiter and a busboy. I hated that. That was terrible. I hated being called a busboy. It felt demeaning. You know what I mean? So I just started calling myself a professional raccoon. It just felt better to me. That's all. It made sense. You know, like I'm in charge of the garbage. I steal people's silverware. If a customer talks to me, I freeze and run away. I eat their leftovers. Like, the only difference between a raccoon and myself is a raccoon washes their hands like way more. If I was a waiter, has anyone ever been a waiter, a server, or dead inside? I hated being a waiter because it was so repetitive. Like I now hate I hate the phrase crazy request. I hate that because it never was a crazy request. It was always just some waspy white woman from the nice part of town just being like, "Hey, I have a crazy request. Can I have some lemons for my water? I'm so bad. I'm so naughty." Like just one time I wanted to go up to just some dude and he's just like, "Hey man, I got a crazy request. Kill my wife." She's like, "Oh shit, that's like a 85% gratuity at least. Let's rock and roll, buddy. I want to get some Netflix. Let's do this." Like I have a love-hate relationship with old ladies, like because like super old ladies, like 109, like they always come in like a group, like a hurricane made of dust, like. I love and hate them. I love how much they just don't give a shit anymore. Because do you guys know how many times some old lady has just slammed dunked the tip in the front of my pouch with a little boogeyman claw? And then just rooted around in there, filling the landscape, having a good time. I don't know, just in there. Like, the worst, it's never a good tip. That's the worst part. It's never a good tip. It's always like a nickel and a Werther's Original. And like, that's it. You guys were servers, I can tell. All right. Like, I hate how they order their coffee, because old people have coffee like one of two ways. They'd have coffee from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to bed, which that I get. At your age, you've got to keep your heart going at all costs. Like that. I understand. What I don't get are the old people that have like one cup of coffee, and then you ask them if they want another cup of coffee, and they're shitty about it. And they're like, hey, can I get you another cup of coffee? And they're like, no more coffee. If I have any more coffee, I'll be up all night. All right, Grandpa, it is 6 a.m. What is wrong with you? Like, do you guys know how much coffee it takes for me to be up all night? Cocaine. Just like a Folgers scoop of cocaine. Best part of waking up, never going to sleep, let's build a boat. I want to talk about my dad some more.